Welcome to another episode of Fear the Hive 1155 podcast. I'm your host, Dom, and I'm joined by Jason and Steven.
Doing the Iki shuffle
Hey,
out this one?
you did flip us this time. I realize
Yes,
that.
it is weird.
Trying to
But
spice it up, I see.
hey man, we got to give the viewers a little something different. We are on episode 56 today, and we have a lot of topics as normal. This past week, personally, I feel like there's been like a very somber mood, like just across America.
Tearing space time.
After last week, it was just like, okay, well, this is how democracy dies, huh? Or wait, that's what they say in Star Wars, right?
This is what we're doing. Is this what we're doing? Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right. If this is what we're doing, okay. All right.
Yeah, if you guys haven't caught on, you could probably guess who we voted for, but it was kind of like, you woke up like I had it on, like after we left last week, I had it on the entire night, and I'm just like, all right, okay, let's watch, and it's like, all right, Trump's got to lead, yeah, whatever, I've seen this before, no problem. And then I went to sleep waiting for the, hoping that it would change when I woke up.
Mhm.
I get up, it's like, oh crap, he's talking his congratulations speech.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to sleep. I was like, I'm gonna deal with this in the morning. And then woke up, was still like, dang it. And then you start looking, be like, all right, who didn't turn out? Who didn't show out to vote?
That part.
Whose fault is it? And what's crazy is when you start looking into the numbers, technically, Trump got less votes this time than he did last time, which means also the Democrats got significantly less votes, like significantly less voter turnout than last time as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the graph, like when pretty much most of it was counted, black men and black women, we showed up. So cool, whatever. But you also saw, well, I guess, did we show up? Because that's just a percentage of all the votes, not necessarily
we showed up. We showed up. It was
everybody else.
well, okay.
Everybody else, literally.
Can I say this? I think that because I went and posted a couple things too because I was very distraught. Hey, a couple is a word that can be used to describe 3 or 13. Okay,
no,
a couple.
313's a few.
a couple, a few, if you will. But I think at this moment, I think we should be I should have been more cautious, right? More forward looking. I think that it's too early to tell who showed up and who didn't show up, right? Because I don't think the analysis of the data and the validity of the data have both been
vetted.
Like, yeah. I think we are probably 2 months away from actually knowing who did what, right? And whereas I was in a rush and upset with certain segments of people, that was misfounded and misplaced, which is why I'll be scrubbing my social media in the next 24 hours, right? That being said,
that's a stand-up guy right there.
No matter, well, I mean, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You got to be able to say it. You got to be able to say it. What I ain't wrong about, though, is you guys got rid of Mark Robinson.
Right.
Big shout out to North Carolina for getting rid of Mark Robinson. Getting him up out of the paint.
Speaking of North Carolina, shout out to Charlotte, Raleigh. Was it Greensboro?
Mm-hmm.
No, Durham and Raleigh. Or, yeah, something like that. Those were the 4 blue counties. The only 4 blue counties. Everybody else went red.
No. Northampton County was blue too. Northampton County was blue.
Where's Northampton County?
Whoa. There will be no Northampton County slander on this podcast, okay?
I'm not slandering. I don't know
way too many good times. Imagine you going up to Hampton. You're driving up to Hampton, up 95. Right before you get to the Virginia state line, and you're going up 95. There you go. Right. Roanoke Rapids.
Isn't that a sundown town?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yes and yes.
Yes and no.
Yes.
It depends on what part of the county you in, man.
We got a progressive sundown town.
Ironically, yes. Ironically, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, no.
What you doing around these parts, boy? Would you like some gas, sir? I'm like, what? What? I'm confused.
Pick one. Are
Right.
you going to shoot
That
me or
part.
serve me?
Right.
That part.
Oh my
shoot.
God. Yeah, no. Big shout out to you guys in North Carolina. Got a Democratic governor, got rid of Mark Robinson, got a Democratic attorney general. Say that what do you call that? Attorney general.
Yep.
Yeah. Did good. Did good. So happy about that.
Actually.
Still kind of like I said, still kind of I don't know. I don't think we'll get over it. But let's put it this way. This next 4 years is gonna be of very contemplative and not necessarily super scrutinizing.
Time out, Jason. Did you hear that? That man
I
said
heard him.
contemplative.
I heard him.
Hit it, and then I ain't hear nothing else he said because I was spelling it in my head, and it took me a minute. Dominique has been reading books, y'all. This man has been on Audible.
Yeah, man. It's just it's like, all right, we're just gonna see where this next 4 years goes and see what happens.
You know what? He's got a hood on, so we don't know if somebody's talking in his ear to him.
Well, I have headphones on too, so
okay.
The only people that's in my ear are you guys.
Oh my gosh! Hey, look, we don't know where the next 4 years are going. We know what next year is going. Hey! I hope nobody. Wait a minute. Before we get to Trump, can I finish my shout outs? Can we finish the shout outs?
Oh yeah, sure.
There's certain things that you all need to know. All right. Mark Robinson, we got him up out of the paint. We just found out that Denzel Washington has been confirmed to be in Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be
big shout out to the Panthers for being on a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey man, hey, you got it. Hey, they ain't had no wins before that. They got 2 wins. It's the first time they won back-to-back games in 756 days, apparently.
And how many? I'm sorry.
756.
I did not look cold. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
The chief domestic officer is auditing this.
Yes, he does look cold. He looks like he's from some Montana town that he escaped from.
I want to go to Montana. I want to go to Montana or Utah.
Montana too, just while the sun is up.
Well, I mean, you're only going to see about 50 people there anyway.
That's what you think.
Peggy Hill's from Montana.
Who?
Peggy Hill. Anyway, clearly I don't watch adult anime. King of the Hill.
Oh no, I don't watch it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got you. Okay.
I'm sorry. You said it, and I thought King of the Hill. I didn't want to be wrong though. I've already been wrong once on this podcast. I'd rather not be wrong again, so I just let it ride.
Only once.
Only once.
By my count.
That's a flawed count there.
By my count. I mean, we all keep a count. And Thanksgiving's around the corner. Big shout out to Thanksgiving, the big back holiday of them all, biggest of backest holidays of them all.
Yeah. So that experimental sweet potato pie, that you didn't necessarily try last year. No, this is not the time to try it.
Don't bring that. Don't bring it.
Yeah. Don't.
We're not experimenting.
Yeah. Experimentation time is done. That was before. That was from what? January to October.
This is the Super Bowl. This is not preseason. Bring your best.
Only bring what you're assigned to bring.
I'm saying if you can't make it well, just don't make it. It's okay. It's okay. Be humble. Sit down.
I'm curious as to what your Thanksgiving dinner spread looks like in your house, because I'm pretty sure mine is completely far different from you guys' house.
Okay. You want a funny story real quick? My wife works with some great people, and she told me that she was talking about Thanksgiving over the weekend. Mm-hmm. One of the people that she was talking about from Australia, and I was like, they don't have Thanksgiving there. She was like, yeah, they do. I was like, no, I don't think they do, but go on. And she was like, she asked them what they have for Thanksgiving, and the gentleman said a ham and potatoes and salad.
Okay.
Separated.
Not
right?
okay.
Okay.
Separated.
Would it be any more valuable separated or combined?
Yes, it would. Yeah, ham is ham. Potatoes can be mashed, double stuffed
Roasted,
and pre-baked,
yeah.
roasted, grilled, and then your salad could be Caesar, house.
As long as
I
it's not
mean,
like potato salad with the raisins and
Okay,
fruit in
if
it.
you hand me a salad
hmm
on Thanksgiving, you will be wearing a salad on Thanksgiving.
yeah, you gotta have a vegetable. You
Yeah,
have
man,
to
you
have
gotta
a
have your veggies,
vegetable.
bro.
At least
Yes,
one.
there are
Even if
lots of
even if you
vegetables,
take
but
one
salad is
forkful
not
of
one of them.
Yes, salad should be one of them.
in
Should be.
one forkful, you can get lettuce, a piece of carrot, maybe a radish, a
Okay,
piece
here's
of
the
a
thing.
strawberry, whatever you
I
fancy.
got it.
One fork,
This,
Wait,
boom.
did you say
this,
strawberry? Well,
yeah,
technically,
strawberry
it's
and salad is pretty good.
technically it's a vegetable, but yeah, okay.
But don't hand me a salad on Thanksgiving. Okay? If I come to your house, do not hand me a salad on Thanksgiving. No, 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 no. That's not what we're here for. Okay? We're not what
I
we're here
mean, ham, potatoes, and salads, that's not bad.
for.
I'd be all
Ham,
right.
yes. Potatoes in some form, definitely. But don't hand me a salad on Thanksgiving. You know what? I know I'm not alone. If if you are off, if ham is for Thanksgiving, it's not your thing. Please let us know. Write in the comments in the chat if you're for that salad on Thanksgiving. Please let us know. Tell my wife. I don't want no. Matter of fact, I don't even want to see lettuce on Thanksgiving. It shouldn't be anywhere in the picture. Nowhere. In the picture. Nowhere.
Come on, Steve.
Even if you put it on the table after, I'm
What?
not going
Okay, okay.
to. We eat salad on Thanksgiving. It's not a salad
You
holiday.
you have to set an example for your kids as the
We
man of the
vegetables.
household. Everybody has
There's
to eat their
lots of vegetables.
vegetable,
There's like
at
broccoli
least one
salad. There's green
vegetable.
beans. There's collards. There's turnips. There's all kind of vegetables. There's carrots
But
So
and
it's
you
all,
you
casserole.
just
but it's,
anti-salad, period.
For Thanksgiving, do
he
listen,
see Steven likes the big back
bro.
activity. He wants the
Whoa,
big back activity.
whoa!
Go
Just
big
because
back.
I don't want
Go
salad for Thanksgiving,
two
I
back.
love salad.
Two
I
back.
love salad. I love salad. I love salad with all the words, but not for Thanksgiving.
I guess.
So
I
you want me to waste space in my stomach on Thanksgiving
Well,
for salad?
so the people that train for the hot dog eating contest, they use like lettuce to stretch their stomachs.
Okay, one. Why do you
Everybody
know that?
can't be right.
I have a lot of
Everybody can't
I
be
have
right.
I have a lot of useless trivia and information.
And
Okay.
just because they do it to stretch their stomach, what was that? What does that mean? No, still.
I
Okay, you know
guess.
what? It's okay. I'll ride by myself. It's all right. It's all good. I'm just saying. If I come to your house for Thanksgiving, do not hand me any lettuce. Do not.
Uh,
Do not. But yeah,
I
no.
guess.
What you got? What you got in your spread other than lettuce?
I mean, I've done turkey wings before instead of like the actual turkey. As hey, what's up? Um, Mac and cheese, of course, potato
Uh-huh.
salad. Um, was it steamed broccoli? We like broccoli in our house. We really like broccoli. Um, my mother-in-law usually makes the sweet potato pies.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, that's usually it. But like my brother, he flies his aunt down from Philly, who's a
Mm-hmm.
caterer, and she goes ham,
Mm.
unintended.
Mm.
So we'll go over there, hang out for a second, grab like bring our Tupperware, grab enough, and come on back home and relax.
Mm. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, what about you? What you got on your Thanksgiving spread?
So our spread is different. Um, I was trying to pull up a picture from last year, but I have so many.
Hmm.
Typically we do Thanksgiving at my mom's house. So it's not the traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Obviously, we're West Indian, we're Caribbean. Um, so you guys do the traditional turkey and ham and whatnot. We do those as well, but we also do oxtails, goat, curry chicken, shrimp,
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Mm.
Lord.
crabs. Um, if you're a carnivore, it's a feast.
Yes, Lord.
And
Um,
wait a minute. And salad?
yes, because my mother is all about vegetables.
Okay.
So the salad will be there, and you cannot
Okay. Your
move
mother
away
said
until you have a
vegetables.
little bit of a salad. Um,
Makes
and then
sense.
obviously the sides, red bean rice, or rice and peas,
Yes, Lord.
macaroni
Yeah.
pie, mashed potato pie, or shepherd pie. vegetable chow mein, pinto
Whoa.
beans. Oh, it's a full menu. Mind
So
you, the turkeys are all fried.
what time are we eating?
I'm
Well,
saying.
from what I told you guys off camera, we need to revisit that and
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
this year. Um, I'm definitely gonna find a picture for you. I'm just scrolling through as I'm talking to you guys because
Mm.
I did take no, that's the T-bones that she did for that. Steak is also uh,
T-Bone. Man, y'all ain't had no pilgrims over there. Why you getting down like this? Y'all ain't have no pilgrims. What's up?
Assimilation, man. Assimilation.
Yo, the islands always do it better. I don't understand. I don't
so,
understand. I don't
and then
understand.
my mother loves to cook. That's her passion.
Oh
She
my
loves
God.
to cook, and she doesn't cook a small portion.
Mm-hmm.
She cooks
Yeah.
like she's eating an army.
Yeah.
Now, remember you guys, I used to, well, they used to own a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So that's always been instilled when she's cooking is large portions. Obviously they don't own the restaurant anymore now. They moved on. But while she had the restaurant, she had the kitchen at the house renovated and expanded. So the kitchen alone is roughly 1,800 square feet.
Oh my God, that's bigger than most apartments.
That's just their kitchen, and it's all restaurant grade equipment. Indoor grill, flat griddle, um, 8 range burners,
Oh my
pot
God.
filler. My mom loves to be in the kitchen.
Wow.
So she said if she's not one that spends money on jewelry, fancy cars. That's not her.
It all
She
goes to the
spent
kitchen.
she loves her house. Period.
Hmm.
House and garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, assuming you guys are cooking for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna need the address. I'm
We don't
pulling
even have to add. Look, all we have to do is hack Jason's ring,
up.
and and then we'll know exactly where he's going.
Yeah, we're
Reverse
And that's
ping
the
his device.
thing. My mom loves to feed people, so it's not
I
one of
love to
those.
be fed. I love to be fed.
right. She loves to feed. I love to be fed. It works.
For the
It's
few
all good.
viewers that know who my mother is, then she loves to cook and she
Mm.
loves people. That is her
I'm
passion.
with it. I'm
That's
with
her
it.
passion. So it's not even as you got to hunt down what address is. No, she'll tell you, come on, come and get a
Mm.
plate.
That's what it is. Hey, just let me know what I need to bring. I mean,
Let me see.
cups, ice,
Napkins, paper towels. You can't have no paper
napkins,
towels.
music. What I need to bring? I'm good. I'm in.
She would not have you bring anything.
Mm.
That's how she is.
I
They come
know I
in there
gotta
and
bring.
get food.
Bringing a
I'm gonna have to
sleeping
bring her. I'm
bag.
gonna have to bring her something though. I got to express
If
my
you,
gratitude.
she loves wine. My mom loves
Hey, I'm
wine.
down for it. I'm down for it.
So if
Like
you
a good
have,
Cabernet, or Sauvignon Blanc. What's your like?
she is a wine esquititor, or whatever the fancy name
A
for it is.
sommelier, a
Yes,
connoisseur.
yes, connoisseur. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, he has
Um,
been in the audible. Go ahead. He has been in the audible.
it's
Go
who's
ahead.
ever in the other ear. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
Whatever, man.
you got the control room up in this mug. You got
Right,
command. You got command giving them all the information.
Look, I'm gonna bring a
right,
sleeping
right.
bag because I'm be slumped in a corner somewhere.
Knock out. I can sleep. Look, the only day I don't 2 days a year that I will sleep standing up. One of them is Thanksgiving.
But here's the thing too. Like it's not traditional American Thanksgiving stuff
Who cares? It
because
sounds
it's
amazing.
no, and that's the thing because we'll have things from regular Thanksgiving stuff and then stuff from our island. So even roti, we'll have the
Ooh.
alapies, black cake, acras. She loves to cook.
What's acros?
Acra is like a saltfish fritter. It looks like a hush
Oh,
puppy,
really?
but it's actually made out of a saltfish and like yellow split peas that are made into a paste with diced
Yes.
chive, cilantro, a little bit of red pepper, tomatoes, all put into a paste and then deep fried like a hush puppy.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh.
oh my god. Okay.
Where do you think all this comes from?
Oh my god. I just googled it. It looks amazing.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, what do you eat with it?
Who
You
cares?
eat it just like that. You eat it just like that.
Yeah, who
I was like,
cares?
does it have like a dip or a sauce, or
I
do
mean,
you
you
just
could
eat it like it
dip it
is?
in like a tamarind sauce or like a chutney, a mango chutney,
I
pineapple
just I
chutney.
just bought some chutney. Oh my! I just bought some chutney from this Indian dude at the
Uh,
fresh market like Saturday. It's half gone. What is all man? Look! Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing, Jason. That's and I just ate. That's how amazing it sounds. That sounds
I'm definitely gonna
amazing.
find the pictures and send it to you guys so you can see. I did take a video of it. Oh, she makes I found one corn soup.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. With oxtail soup.
Ooh, ooh.
Look, if I can get a pot of that, I guarantee I can come back making at least $500.
And that's obviously an appetizer.
I could flip that for her if she needs to.
Hey man, my dog just walked by me with his bowl in his mouth.
Is that odd?
Very odd. Jason, my wife said we're coming to your house for Thanksgiving. Not not this
Not
year.
my
Next,
house. Not my house.
next year.
My mom.
I know what I'm saying. She said we're coming for Thanksgiving. Next year, babe. Next year.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
My wife does the charcuterie board.
The shark coochie board?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
That's a good board right there.
Yeah, that's I hate those things because they look so good. I'm just like, I don't want to mess it up by eating it, but it looks so good. I'm just gonna eat it all.
But I'm definitely gonna find the pictures and the videos and send it to you guys so you can see.
Okay. Definitely be on the lookout for that.
Boom.
Well,
boom.
Oh, let's see. You got it?
He found it.
No, I found one. This is the tomahawks that she did.
And tomahawks?
Yes. My dad loves tomahawks.
I love a good tomahawk too.
Look, tomahawks for me, I lose like all sense of couth. It's like I just want to pick it up by the bone and just eat it like that. Like forget the fork, the knife. Like,
well, see, the thing is, if you cook a tomahawk the right way, you won't need a fork and a knife.
You're right.
This is true.
You can use a spoon, a butter knife.
I want to go prehistoric. I just want to pick it up. Pick it up by the bone.
You can literally on the grill. If you pick it up by the bone's sliding right.
She ready.
Yes.
Oh my! Oh my goodness! Killing me, man. I'm trying to lose weight, Jason. You're not helping.
Okay, here's the other thing. PSA for everybody: if you're on a diet around this time of year, just let it go.
Well, see, no, you got to prepare, right?
No. You diet from January to now, so then that way you can indulge in Thanksgiving and Christmas.
No. See, clearly. Okay, so listen. November the 1st through the day before Thanksgiving are all calorie deficit days. Okay. All of them have to be 6,000 to 8,000 step days. Okay. All of them have to be a gallon to a gallon and a half water days. Right? Now I'm giving you the playbook, right? Because the goal is in those 22, 27, 26 days for you to lose a good 12 to 14 pounds, right?
That's a bad idea.
Because we all know that in that 72-hour time span, from the time that y'all say your Thanksgiving grace and talk about what you're thankful for, and the time that you leave wherever it is that you're going to or ate your last plate, that it is possible for you to gain 4 pounds a day. Okay.
Folks, I strongly disagree with that. When you lose that weight that quickly and you start to eat, you're gonna put it back on double fold.
See, this is the thing. Here's the thing. It's calorie deficit, right? So we're talking about 12 pounds over 22 days, 22, 24 days. That's half a pound a day. Okay. That is small enough and manageable enough to not shock your system into gaining twice the weight when you eat on Thanksgiving. Trust me, I've tried it out. It works. Okay. I've tried it.
How about this? How about we on Thanksgiving we indulge. Don't be gluttonous, but you indulge. It's that one day you get a pass, right? And then after we fast and we do whatever you suggest, and get back down to regular weight.
I mean, that's only for like 3 weeks because you got Christmas coming up too.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen.
Sneak.
Listen. Listen. I got look. Listen, man. I got Jesus. I can repent. It's all good. You talking about? What do you think I got Jesus for? So on Thanksgiving, I can be like, "You knew it was going to happen. I'm sorry." So it's all good. It's all good.
Like, don't you look at me like that. You knew this was coming.
You created Thanksgiving. You the one that made us thankful. Come on.
Now, one more thing just to add, and then we can move on. We do not do collard greens.
Any particular reason?
We don't have collard greens in the Caribbean.
That's a good reason.
Brussels sprouts, baby. Brussels sprouts.
That's a good reason.
At least to my knowledge, as far as I know,
Oh
we do
my
not have
God.
collard
Either
greens
that
in the
or
Caribbean.
yeah, instead of what? Cabbage? Well, for us.
So
it's
we have
cabbage.
what's called callaloo.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll
Yes.
take it. I'll take it.
Callaloo is it's green, but it's
I'll take
different.
it. I'll take it.
Mustard and turnips.
No, they ain't got that neither. They ain't got no mustards and turnips. Nope. Mm-mm.
Nope.
No, I'm with you.
Further south.
I'm with you on the callaloo. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yes. We
Okay,
got
so
callaloo and with salted beef, or you could do it with crab meat, real
I'll
crab
take
meat, not the
salted beef.
imitation.
I'll take no, not the imitation. Right, Dominique, not the imitation crab meat. Right.
Nah,
Inside joke.
nah, you don't want that.
Oh,
I
man.
wouldn't be mad if somebody had a crab boil for Thanksgiving or Christmas. I wouldn't be mad at all.
Okay, so 4 years ago, we had a salsaritas Thanksgiving. We were in it was in our COVID rebellious phase. We were like, we're not doing this, so we just had salsaritas. It was great. It was great to not have to cook, right, and to have time with the family. But we probably won't be doing that like that again. Or if we do it, it won't be, a Mexican.
We did Japanese food one year.
Yeah,
it was like, forget it.
well,
it was like, forget cooking. It's whatever.
But before we move on from Thanksgiving, I got 3 things to say. Number 1, shout out to my aunt, because my aunt Jane normally does cooking for our family for Thanksgiving, right? She normally cooks for like 72 hours straight, right? She's just she cooks. What are you doing? I'm cooking. Tomorrow, what are you doing? Cook. Are you gonna eat? Yeah, I'm eating, but I'm cooking. All right, cool. And the spread is great. Turkey, ham, collard greens, hot water cornbread, green beans, sweet potato pie, some kind of potato, something or another, corn on the cob, like all the standard American stuff with a couple of pies, your apple pie and a couple a pound cake or something like that. Right. That's what I experienced all my life till I met my wife, and I went to Thanksgiving at my mother-in-law's house.
And it was catered.
No. But my aunt, she cooked for 72 hours straight. My mother-in-law cooks for 3 weeks. Okay, I know, but hear me out. She has so she normally hosts big parties, right? She has a nice size house. So when she does Thanksgiving and she invites people over, it's normally like, I don't know, 50, 60 people there, right? Seated. Anyhow. So she cooks for like 3 weeks. And she has a system. She's got it all written out. And she cooks and she freezes the stuff leading up to Thanksgiving. And the stuff that has to be fresh, she cooks like the day before. But it's only like 2 things, right? And when I tell you, I thought I knew what things like macaroni and cheese tasted like, or stuffing tasted like, right? Or cornbread tasted like.
Guy.
I mean, nobody's perfect. I mean, or pound cake. These are like, I thought I knew, right? And then went to my mother-in-law's house, and I was wrong. Clearly, there are other palettes, and they were amazing, like really amazing. And quiet as it's kept, it was assumed that my mother-in-law was the best cook in her family, right? So for 18 years, I'm like, okay, I got it. You the best cook in family. That's what it is. That's what it is, right? Okay, moved to Houston. I went to my mother-in-law's sister's house for Thanksgiving. And I'm not so sure anymore. Let me tell you why.
Yo, he's saying this on national TV.
Tread lightly.
On the internet.
You heard what I said? I'm not so sure why. Let me tell you why. Because my aunt, okay, when I walked through the door, the first thing I saw was 4 3-foot by 2-foot pans of oxtails. Let's start there. Okay. She had some kind of shrimp pasta. She had the stuffing. She had the macaroni and cheese. She had the collard greens and separate turnips and a cornbread pudding. And then she had some cornbread pudding. What do you call them things? Black eyed peas. She had 3 different kinds of rice. She had two smoked turkeys and a fried turkey and a smoked ham. And then she had like 3 different kinds of ribs. This is Houston now. This is Houston. And she had what I thought at the moment, and granted, I was caught up in the moment because I had eaten like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds of oxtails. Maybe 2.
That tryptophan was getting him. He was like, he was drunk.
I was delirious. Then I had a piece of pound cake.
Excuse me.
I was like, this might be the best cake I've ever tasted in my life. Now, let me tell you why that's important. Because everybody on my wife's side of the family makes pound cake. All the women, well, not all of them, almost all of them make pound cake, right? And my mother-in-law makes an amazing pound cake, which is only surpassed, I thought, by my wife's version, which she makes specifically for me. My wife's pound cake is so good. I bought a tea set because the pound cake necessitated me having tea. That's how good it is. It's so good.
Tea and crumpet eating.
Yes. And you see how I'm saying it with my whole chest.
Whole chest.
Yes, I went to Tijuana the first time because she had made it before, but she hadn't like made one for me, right? She made me a pound cake. That day I got up, and this is back when Tijuana was still like alive and selling stuff. I went to Tijuana and spent $200 on tea. I got the diffuser. I got the one that bloomed. I got the champagne one. I got the one that's good for digestive health. I got the tea. I got the green one. I got the black one. That's how good it was. And then I got me a little set so I could have me tea with my pound cake. And his
daughter was like, "Can we have a tea party?" He's like, "No, my tea party."
No, I was like, "Yes, we can, but you better not break my tea set. Your tea set, my tea set, my tea set." My wife's pound cake is so good. I bought her a full price. Bought her a KitchenAid, one of them big old KitchenAid mixers. You know, the 30-pound KitchenAid mixer, that one, and all the attachments. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Now, and up until last year, I thought she had the best pound cake in the family. When I tell you, this pancake was so good, I almost stole the cake from Thanksgiving. I got you, Dominic. I almost absconded with the box.
Look, I'd have did it, and they'd be like, "Hey, what happened to the pound cake?" But I guess y'all ate
the
it
other
all.
Cake, not the pound cake. The other. No. There was one cake that you didn't make that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting in trouble right now.
Yo, she's like, that was my cake. No. Your pound cake was there. Yes, it was good. But remember, your aunt had a cake that was not
digging the hole.
Yep. Put the shovel down.
She's listening to the lightly. I'm in the studio, right? I'm treading lightly in the studio. She's listening to it in the bed. When she goes out, that's my cake. That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one we almost stole. She's like, oh, that one. Yes, that one. That's what I'm talking about.
I'd have stolen it. I'd have stolen, but like, man, I guess y'all ate it.
I'd have felt bad stealing it. But
why?
I almost cat in the hat that joint. Out.
So
But
I found the video of the day before the Thanksgiving feast. Us cousins tend to get together, and we do this without the adults.
wait, you are the adult, Jason.
No,
I
we're
was
not.
about to say, come on, man. Come on.
Woo!
Oh,
Yes, Lord.
oh, 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 oh.
Yes.
Yeah, now that is not an island thing. That's an everybody thing right there. That's
Yes, we in there.
So that's our pregame.
don't tell my doctor. Hey
Right.
man. Hey, okay, let me ask y'all this. I know that at Thanksgiving, certain people have a tendency to go off and get missing for a little while with their cousins
And
and
go get
come
high.
back.
Mhm.
And we're not even gonna say what they're doing. We're gonna say they get missing. What's the best excuse you've heard for a missing contingent during Thanksgiving? Like, what's the best excuse you heard? Then walk back in the house with after they've been gone for 20 minutes.
Oh, we went to the store real quick.
Ain't no stores open. Ain't no stores open.
All right, where'd you go? Dollar General? and then
Oh,
you came back with nothing. Okay, gotcha.
I had to go get the ice. The ice? What?
So my family, nobody goes missing, especially not at my mom's house.
Hey,
Yeah, nobody's going missing.
all I'm
Now
saying.
I learned this at my wife's family Thanksgiving with them.
Mhm.
The cousins do go missing.
Yeah, yeah. They up in
At
where
seven,
they? What?
American black families, that's usually what happens. The teenage to
Because the food
new
ain't never ready on time. Because the food ain't never
true.
ready on time.
what I've usually heard is they had to go charge their phone in the car.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right,
Like
yep.
all these wall outlets. All these wall
All they
outlets.
got is a cigarette lighter.
And you know
Oh
what's
my
funny?
God.
I'm the cousin now that I know when it happens and I call them out anyway. It's like, yeah, so all these outlets, y'all just couldn't pick an outlet. Oh, we didn't have the right cable. I got like 3 of them. What's up?
We didn't
Like,
want to bother you.
Ah. Oh man. Yeah. No. Love Thanksgiving. Love Thanksgiving. I can't wait. Cannot. Cannot
yeah.
wait.
And
Cannot
it's
wait.
always it's always it's always great when it's capped off with the Cowboys loss.
Thank you, Tom.
Is that what we're doing? Why you got to kick him in while he's down? Huh? Huh?
Hey, you already dig the hole. We just kind of.
Ain't nobody said. Ain't nobody said nothing about nothing, and you want to just go ahead. I'm literally bleeding out on the floor, and you just want to kick me in the gunshot wound to the chest. We talk about the Cowboys and the futility of them as a team at the moment.
No, the
Good.
light was in my eyes. I couldn't catch the ball.
Okay, all right. So you want to talk about that? Listen, man.
The football
The
player.
fact,
What do you mean the
the
light was in
fact
your
that
eyes?
y'all are so unorganized that you forgot the long-standing game plan of making sure that when the light comes into the stadium, that you're on the right side of the field. Infuriate. For those of you that don't know, every stadium in the NFL has a home court advantage, right? Here's an example. The stadium in Miami, the home team is always underneath the shade, and the away team is always underneath the sun in the Miami Stadium. They built it that way because the difference in temperature in the shade side and the sun side is 20 degrees, which of course fatigues the defensive team, the away team more and quicker than the home team, right? And that happens. It's that there's some kind of home court advantage at every stadium. In the Cowboy Stadium, aside from not being able to punt because of the big freaking screen we have in the middle of the field, 60 feet up, we have a window on the end of the $1.5 billion stadium that during the fall light comes in. It's supposed to be facing the opponents when the game is happening, which would make it hard for the receivers to catch the ball or for the quarterback to throw the ball. Our sorry coaching staff and ownership group forgot the game plan, which meant that last week when our quarterback got hurt, when we were down in the dumps because we got so many people out and we've been playing like trash, the one shining light, our ability to score
Literally.
in the end zone, didn't happen because our team was on the wrong side of the field.
Your shining light didn't happen because of the shining light.
Yo, Jerry Jones was like, all right, we'll just tear
Thank
it
you,
down and
Jason.
build a new one, okay? It's
Thank
like,
you, Jason. Thank you, Jason. We really needed. I really needed that at the moment. That was
CD Lamb's excuse at the end of the game was like, yeah, light was in my eyes. Can we do something about that? It's like, what? We're gonna put up giant curtains? What do you want? What do you want?
Actually, yes.
We can tint the windows.
That's what's going to happen. But here's the thing, like, and people like, well, the sun is always out. When at outside shapes, it's not the same, right? Because at a certain point in the day, because Texas is so flat that the sun is not shining down at an angle. It's literally, it looks like it's going like this. So it's like when you're looking directly at a light bulb, and it's really hard to see in certain places. And in the end zone, going like the 20 in, that's anyhow. We didn't come to talk about the utility of the Cowboys.
Steve,
Yes.
how long have you been a Cowboys fan?
For 45 years.
For 45 years.
Yes.
And I'm assuming your father and your father before you all have been
my mother's family
are Cowboy fans. Okay.
except for my cousin.
So is that the childhood trauma that you're going through?
At the moment, indeed, that is the childhood trauma that I'm living through. Having lived through 1-15 and then 3 Super Bowls and then no playoff wins since then. Yes, that is the childhood trauma that I'm living through.
Okay.
It is tough.
Okay.
Because like out of the last 20 years,
that we don't need to talk about that. That's
like almost
30
30 years. Like not one. Like that's a curse.
Man, hey. I'm trying to be a good guy here. You're gonna make me be a crazy Cowboys fan in a minute. You're gonna flip the switch, and I'm start talking about Pro Bowl players and championships and stuff. And then just
it's our year.
You keep pushing, and I'm gonna tell you what I tell all Philadelphia Eagles fans. Okay, all right.
So
now,
okay. Put it like this: how would
Go
you
ahead, Dom.
feel?
Push him.
How would you feel as a Cowboys fan if the Commanders won a championship before you guys?
Ooh.
How would I feel?
Ooh.
I would feel like I was in a branch of reality that was not native to myself. Right? But no, real talk though, Cowboy fandom aside, the Commanders are the best team in the NFC East.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Period. Yeah, and they have the best front office in the NFC East. Front office, including coach.
Excuse me.
They have the second best quarterback in the NFC East, right? And I fully expect for them to win the NFC East this year, next year, and the year before.
Yeah,
I'm on record. With that.
He's doing pretty good.
Now, when they got to pay him again, things get a little bit hairy. But until then, yeah, that
everything always goes well until you have to pay the quarterback.
Well, because at that point, then a front office has to actually do its job, right? If you have a rookie quarterback that is really good, then you don't have 30% of your salary cap going to your quarterback. You can split that 30% up amongst like 8, 9, maybe not 8, but maybe more like 6 impact players, right? Or 8 mid-level players, right? That's the reason why San Francisco is so good, because they haven't had to pay Brock Purdy. Once they do, that team is not going to look the same.
Yeah, no.
So, but yeah, the Commanders are a real team, and I am a Cowboy enough fan and an NFC East alumnus enough fan to say that they are a real team to be reckoned with.
It's true.
Why'd you maybe have to say that on the internet?
So then that way it's always there. We can always reference it.
I've been cloned. Anyhow,
that seems to be the
I've been cloned. My brain's been hacked.
So, okay. With Trump being in office now, what does this mean? What are some things? What is the forecast for the next 4 years?
Hey, I tell you a couple things that it means. One of the things that it means is somebody's getting reparations.
Who?
White people.
Reparations for what?
I'm glad you asked. Earlier today, he made it as a part of one of his what seems like daily addresses at this point.
Yeah.
He details how he's fed up with diversity, equity, inclusion, particularly at colleges that have either taught diversity, equity, inclusion, or that practice it on a administrative level with the people that they're hiring. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what he said is that he's going to end it at the nation or at the colleges around the nation, and any colleges that continue to either teach or practice diversity, equity, and inclusion, he's going to tax their endowments and take that money and make restitution to the students that were harmed by diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Excuse me.
So the family.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm recovering
Go
from
ahead.
a cold, so excuse me.
Go ahead.
No, he's allergic to bullshit.
Go ahead.
That's what.
I want to hear the question, Jason.
So what you're saying is they're gonna get reparations before families of slaves?
I told my wife less than 2 hours ago. You see how certain people, when they think they're owed something, they go get it, come hell or high water, and they don't care about all of the details around how are you going to determine. Because my first question after I laughed was, how are you going to determine who was adversely impacted by diversity, equity, inclusion on a college campus? Right? They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. What matters is that they did it, right? So in my mind, reparations should be the same way. It doesn't matter whether if there are some people that got it that shouldn't have got it. What matters is you did it. So I don't want to hear all this conversation about, well, we can't figure out who descendants of slaves and what. I want to hear all of that. That's beyond the point. But bringing it back to the original point, yeah, he said that earlier today, and he fully intends on using the power of federal government to tax college endowments if colleges are suspected of practicing or teaching diversity, equity, inclusion, or anything that is considered wokeness. And that's one of the things that's coming. That he said that he meant that.
Everything that he says this go around. You have to assume that he means that.
Oh yeah, and not for nothing. I think that's chapter 7 of Project 2025, the PDF. Chapter 7, chapter 6, section 7B. I think it is, if I remember the quotation correctly, right?
Yeah, so, like this go around is going to be an interesting go around. The first time around, he was trying to figure out how this worked and whatnot, but he's had and then it's sad to say, like I think we gave him too much time to figure it out.
Hey.
Like he should have had a second term, still trying to figure it out. All right, done. You can't get back in there because that. As he sat aside during the Biden term, this man was like on his manifesto. He was like, all right, let me just write what I really want.
It wasn't even him. It was the people behind him. Hey, raise your hand if you got a Pell Grant in college.
Hello?
Pell Grant.
A Pell Grant?
Yeah.
Pell Grant. You didn't get a Pell Grant?
Did you get financial aid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably did. You probably did.
Yeah, you probably got a Pell Grant.
Yeah, it's majority of people. Yeah, majority of people get it.
Yeah. Well, he said he's going to dissolve the Department of Education.
I don't know how you do that, but okay.
You can do that. It's a federal agency. You can dissolve a federal agency.
But like, yes, he can. But like actually doing it, not sure how you do that.
You sign a piece of paper.
Not sure how you do that. I'm
sign a piece of
pretty
paper
I'm
and
pretty
you lay
sure there's
people
gonna
off.
be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of people around him. Like, hey, I understand. Yes, you can actually do that, but it's probably suggested that you don't.
Yeah,
Here's the
let's
problem,
not do that one.
No. Here's the problem, Dominique. You're thinking logically. You're not thinking emotionally or fear-based. These people that helped put him in office want the decisions that the Department of Education forces upon the states to no longer be there. They want the states to have sole control over education, right? And for people that don't know, the Department of Education does a lot of things. It does give Pell, per my knowledge, per the last thing I read, Department of Education, the actual department only has 91 employees. The remainder of the, I don't know, $4.8 billion that it gets as a budget goes to funding the initiatives of the Department of Education, like Pell Grants, or to send money to the states to make things like handicap accessible bathrooms, special needs classrooms, like all of these. There are a whole bunch of things that it does, that it gives money to the states to do and regulates that the states get done, that Trump wants to just give to the states and let the states decide how to use the money.
So what you're saying is Mississippi's not going to have a great time.
No, Mississippi's going to have a great time. You want to know why? Because they're going to get more money into the state. But the students of Mississippi are not going to have a great time because those in public education are not going to get the same kind of education as those in private education. Not even close. And if you think it's bad now, it's only at the state that it is now because the Department of Education specifically says that schools have to do X, Y, and Z things and meet X, Y, and Z standards. If not, these things have to be put in place so that students can get better. If the Department of Education isn't there, then the state of Alabama gets to determine. If you know anything about the people in the state of Alabama, I would not trust them to determine what levels of education that their public school students get.
Not at all.
No.
Not at
I
all.
mean, nothing against the people of Alabama per se, but the people that want public education to suffer are using this as a way to make public education suffer. Like, not only that, I hear that if you're in public school, you're automatically going to have to, take the ASVAB or something like that.
ASVAB.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
not a horrible thing.
being able to take the ASVAB is not a horrible thing, but what it implies is that every public school student is military ready. Exactly. But moving on, right? So because we got white people reparations, we got the Department of Education gone. Everybody knows about the tariffs.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make China pay for it. It's like, okay, so what do you think China's gonna do with their products, you idiot?
Well, first things first, China's not paying for it. We're paying for it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, and even if it is higher to import stuff into the US from other countries, mainly China, because they're gonna be hit the hardest, China's just gonna pass that off to the consumer.
It's not China. No, that's not how that works. No, China doesn't care. China has their price. I saw the best example of it the other day. Right now, if a t-shirt coming from China is $20, right? Company pays China $20. Company sells that t-shirt to, let's say, I don't know, Belk for $30. Belk sells that t-shirt for $50. Okay, that's how it is now, right? If there is 100% tariff on the t-shirt, then the company pays China $20 for that t-shirt. The company pays the US $20 for that t-shirt. The company sells that t-shirt to Belk for $50 and Belk sells it to you for $80. Yeah.
Trickle up economics.
Yeah.
That's one heck of a markup.
Yeah.
Well, and if that wasn't bad enough, even if he doesn't do it, the damage is done. Let me tell you why. Many companies, in expectation of the tariffs that will happen after he becomes president, are buying stock, materials, and supplies now. But to do that, they have to use cash on hand. You know what they're normally using cash on hand for at this time of year? Christmas bonuses.
Oh. Well, there goes that.
We got announced that we're not getting any this year.
Jason's like, wait, that's funny because wait.
No,
I'm being so serious.
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm being serious too,
Yeah.
because it's happening. It's happening in real time to people, like people that normally get a Christmas bonus. They wouldn't get it if the company wasn't doing well. The company's doing well, but the company is expecting this incredible expense that's on the horizon. And so to avoid the expense, they're taking the money that they have now to stockpile so that they have a head start against the increasing cost of what's going to happen. But the casualty of all of that planning is people's Christmas bonuses.
And what's
Now
interesting
tell
about
me, what is, let's say, a conservative number? What is 30% of the nation's Christmas bonuses disappearing going to do to Christmas?
nobody's buying anything. You're gonna send this into
Where the money's coming from? Everybody uses their Christmas bonus to buy Christmas gifts.
Yeah, you're gonna send, what is it? What's the thing called? We're gonna send this into a recession real quickly.
All I'm saying is, I don't think we're going to hit a recession because I think interest rates will drop fast enough to avoid that. But that hurts people like us who get Christmas bonuses that are not going to get it. People that we know, people that serve us when we go shopping. Like there are people who are putting things together and putting things on shelves that would normally get a Christmas bonus, but because, let's say, Kroger now has to stockpile rice from China, they're not going to get a Christmas bonus.
Right.
And half of the people that need the Christmas bonus voted for the man that said he was going to institute these tariffs that are causing them to not have that Christmas bonus.
Can we just stop for a second and realize all this is happening, and he hasn't even sworn in yet?
Just in anticipation.
It's literally been 7 days since he won.
But here's the thing, because he's president elect now, and it's funny that he's doing so many promos and all this other stuff about his planning. Like we practically already know his cabinet. Like,
well, but you're supposed to have your nominees, out by then, like vetted and out there in the ether, so people can weigh in on it. So when it's time to vote, which should start happening, I guess, next week after that, for different positions within the government and cabinet, that happens. But dude, this is like the day after the election. Most American companies were on conference calls with their leadership trying to determine what the assumed or what the advertised policies are going to mean for their companies, and trying to figure out what to do next. Right? Strategically plan. I put like this: if your company relies on labor, then for the last week, your company's been trying to figure out what the contingency plan is. Because if the guy that Donald Trump is looking to head the Department of Homeland Security and the person that's supposed to be the border czar becomes the border czar, he's already on record saying, I'm rounding undocumented immigrants at workplaces.
Yep.
Yeah.
At workplaces. He's already said that there was a court ruling this past week that removed the ability for you to get a green card because you were married to an American citizen.
I saw
Think
that.
about that.
Sad.
Think about that. And wait for it. The guy that's supposed to be in charge of this whole immigration fiasco that's about to happen is on record saying he wants to eliminate the ability for the children of undocumented immigrants to receive citizenship because they were born on U.S. soil.
Yep.
It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
Think about it. Think about it.
They in their bag right now, man.
I mean, I don't understand. And some people go, well, that doesn't affect me. Really, it doesn't? Okay. When eggs are $10 a dozen, you'll realize when it affects you. When you can't get any lettuce or avocados or strawberries or oranges for less than $10 a package, you will understand how that affects you.
Or the price to cut your grass has gone up, or why the people that cut your grass aren't cutting your grass anymore.
Bro, take some time and Google Florida home building market
Oh
and
yeah.
realize that Florida's home building market is so bad because Florida was one of the first states to pass a law making it okay for law enforcement to report doing traffic stops suspected undocumented immigrants. In other words, if the police stops you and they believe that you are an undocumented immigrant, they can refer you to ICE on the spot.
Mm.
They can detain you for ICE.
Wow.
And so what happened is a lot of Spanish and Latinos left the state.
Mhm.
But you know who builds houses?
The
Spanish
Latinos.
and Latinos.
Yep.
Many of them, and a large percentage of them, undocumented. That's how your house
Right.
costs so cheap to build.
Right. I guess you won't be having drywall.
You think about it, man. Come on, man.
You won't be having cabinets.
No
You know how many
grass.
contractors
You ain't got
pull up to
nothing.
Home Depot and like they getting ready to go to a job site, they pull up to Home Depot, like, get in. And then they pay these people in cash.
I need two.
Bruh, I need two. First two in the back of the truck is good.
Yeah.
I need two.
They be like, you pay today? Yes, I pay today. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to mention the lives that's gonna, somebody say free Diddy. Sorry, I looked at the comments at the wrong time.
Yeah, that man's not getting out. That's a safe bet.
Hey man, in the wake of the Sean Combs saga fiasco, I'm going back to listening to R. Kelly because in retrospect, he's not as bad as Diddy. Hear me out. Hear me out. R. Kelly just had. I can't. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
Jason's like, please explain.
Here's the line. Here's the line. Here's the line. Here's the line. R. Kelly liked teenage girls, but he would groom them to love him. He wanted to be in a relationship with them. Now, all the things he did with them, they're bad.
True. You think?
But wait. But heretofore, he didn't drug them.
They did that on their own free will.
He didn't drug them.
He just urinated on them.
He didn't. Hey, man, leave people's kinks alone, okay? Leave people's kinks alone. Ain't mine, but I'm not passing judgment. I'm not passing judgment.
They decided to do in their own bedroom. It's totally up to them.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Look, and at least R. Kelly would marry him, or some of them. I'm just saying.
Those women were under their own free will. Okay. Were they underage? Yes, but they wanted to go.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is R. Kelly?
11.
Okay, that's what I would have said a year ago. Before January the 1st, 2024, I'd have been like, R. Kelly is the top of food chain. It's like R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, right?
Epstein.
Okay, I'm with you.
And then Epstein's right next to Cosby because, and Epstein only because he was like the broker for the girls, right? He's the pimp, right?
Right.
But then Diddy comes along. And I realized that R ain't really that bad. I mean, he's bad, don't get me wrong, but he's not really an 11.
In comparison, it's like,
yeah, like my scaling was just skewed. Right? Like, at the time, that was the worst thing I'd ever heard about.
That was the information that you had at the time.
So, I mean, we got to reshuffle some things. You know what I mean? Like,
it's true. It's true.
I'm just saying.
They can both share the 11.
Hey man, I ain't never heard of R. Kelly rubbing baby oil laced with GHB on a woman's body to incapacitate her.
I mean, he didn't have that kind.
Or anybody's body, huh?
He didn't. Did he? I mean, R. Kelly didn't have like that kind of money to do that. And to,
Whoa.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
you're wrong.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
You're wrong.
Yes.
Look, R. Kelly wrote, sung, and produced almost all of his music.
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly had hundreds of millions of dollars in the 90s, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And that's just from the music. We're not even talking about from the touring. Now, to let you know how bad R. Kelly was in the 90s, he ain't got none of that right now. He's like down to like 4 million. that's how much he's had to pay out over the years in hush money and in settlements. But he had the dough, my friend. He had the dough. So
wait,
yeah, I mean,
he's at negative 2 million. God, damn.
Well, when you
And
that's the other reason. That's the other reason why I'm listening to R. Kelly. Because every time I listen to R. Kelly on streaming, the money goes to the victims of R. Kelly.
I'm not even at negative 2 million. Like, good God, bro. Like,
that's a bunch of overdraft fees.
That's a bunch of something. God, but no, I was being impish in that. Yeah, impish in that. But yeah, no, it's like we all thought that it couldn't get worse, and then
sure,
I can't. It's hard for me to hear "Can't Stop, Won't Stop" ever again. I can't. It doesn't.
can't stop, won't stop.
It's the Rapist Manifesto. I can't. I was listening to something. I had something on shuffle the other day, and Big was rapping, and he came on, and I was like, I gotta stop playing this.
or we just need to remix it and just edit Diddy's parts out.
He produced the song, man.
And then just edit Diddy out. Like,
how you produce the song? How you gonna edit him out? You just gonna have him have Big rapping over, no, music.
Edit out his ad libs from other people's music.
But he produced the song. If he produced this, okay, where do you draw the line? Is it just him performing on the song? Is it him writing for the song? Is it him producing the song?
I'll keep writing, but he can't. I don't want to. You know what? I don't even listen to that many songs that Diddy's actually made anyway.
I'm older than you, so I get that.
You are older.
I get that. I got a bunch of them. They come up all the time, and it's an existential crisis, yo. I be wanting to listen to R. Kelly so bad.
What is your favorite Diddy song?
I gotta look
or a song that Diddy has either written or produced.
Oh, my favorite Diddy interlude is "Sexy You" on 112's album. Mm-hmm. My favorite Diddy song, the song that he gets the credit for producing, "Sky's the Limit." Okay. Love that song. Absolutely love that song. Okay. My favorite song where Diddy actually performed on, "Shake Your Tail Feather." Boy. Yeah, but he raps on that song, and that video is anytime I need to get the ashwagandha going, I put on "Shake Your Tail Feather," and it's
not even Nelly's Tip Drill.
Wow, I didn't like Tip Drill that much, man. It wasn't. Wow, it didn't do it for me.
What?
Nah, it didn't do it for me. No, it's okay if it did it for you. I'm just letting you know. It wasn't a thing for me.
Okay.
Drop down to get your eagle on. Drop down to get your eagle on, did though. That's different. That is different. Matter of fact, to be clear, that song on Central's campus.
I
he agrees,
sir.
Nah. Look, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I guess if I had to pick a song, I always like "Come to Me" with Nicole Scherzinger.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
That's a pretty decent one. But I mean, you're talking about like "I'll Be Missing You," "I Need a Girl" Part 1. I think "I Need a Girl" Part 2. All About the Benjamins, Bump Bump Bump.
Oh, I forgot about
Night.
All About the Benjamins. Yeah, All About the
Yeah.
Benjamins is
Hello, Good Morning. Oh, Hello, Good Morning was a good one too. God dang it.
It wasn't that. It was good. It wasn't that good. Come on now.
Mine's gonna be Juicy.
Juicy.
Yeah, that's
You know, I'm a biggie.
One More
I'm a biggie
Chance.
fan.
Look, the original One More Chance. Oh, I gotta give it all up. Come on, man. I gotta keep some of it. I gotta keep some of it.
It's just tucked away. Before you play, you gotta look around like.
Or Craig Mack.
Yeah, in year. Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I'll get up off of Diddy's back before he gets on somebody else's.
So, Steve, I see you put down here that ice baths are underrated. Care to elaborate about that?
Oh, most certainly. I'm in this challenge for work, right? And so I've been trying to average 7,500 steps a day, right?
Okay.
700 steps a day. The last couple of weeks, the last couple of days, actually, that's 5 days. I've hit 10,000 steps each one of those days, right? Right. So in the last week, I've done like 62,000 steps. Right.
You know, I'm slightly skeptical because you have a dog.
No. I actually have not cheated. I've actually done the steps, bro. I've actually done the steps. Okay. That's why on Saturday night, I was like, I hurt. And I was going to wrap because normally what I do, I get ice bags. I double bag my ice bags. Like I get quart ice bag, put ice in it, and double bag it, and then I just wrap them. And then I fall asleep with the ice bags on my knees. It freezes my knees, but after about 4 hours and the water is melted, my knees feel better. But it wasn't just my knees on Saturday because, I had done 11,000 steps that day. My ankles were hurting too. So I got 4 or 5 big bags of ice and I took an ice bath for 20 minutes. It was amazing.
More power to you.
It was. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But when I tell you, if you're Lord, like I had my knees and my ankles in there. My bathtub is big, but it ain't that big. So I got like my hips, my knees, and that's all. Hips and knees, ankles. But yeah, it was. I'll be doing it again. If I think Saturday after Saturday, I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I did like 4.5 miles each day, 4.5, 5 miles each day, total walking. Like I walked like 3 miles during the day, and then another 2 miles just back and forth in the house or wherever I was. Yeah, ice bath, definitely try it. It's great. It's great.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, okay. If you watch any documentary around how LeBron James manages his body and cares for his body, ice treatments and different cryotherapy treatments are part of his regimen, right? And so I was like, okay, if LeBron could do it, I'll do it because clearly he's been doing what he needs to do to be doing what he needs to do, right? True. And so it worked. Like it very much helped. And yeah, I'll be doing it again. You should try. If you've never tried it, try it. It is certainly worth it.
That's cool.
Does that say a lamb stuffed inside of a pig stuffed inside of a cow?
Is that? Yeah, that's not a turducken, is it?
No, that's a lamb pig owl.
Since you were anti-salads, figured that was just for you.
Only on that day. I love salads. What are you talking about? I actually do like salads. I really do enjoy them. Just not on Thanksgiving.
I love when Black people say, "Yeah, I just have a salad," and then it's like, "Yes, can I add like shrimp and add steak, douse it in ranch, and then all whoa, that's not a salad at that point."
Shots fired. Okay. Shots.
Oh, is that how you like your salad?
That ain't even a straight, baby. That's a direct. That's you shot. Why you shooting at me for? What?
I like that's salad. Not a salad. There's nothing healthy about that.
I don't like salad. You didn't even ask me how I like salad. You just assuming that I like lettuce underneath a full meal.
So, do you like your salads like smothered and covered, or
Wow, Jason, you too. So
and then a layer of cheese on it too. Just
okay. All right. Y'all want to judge? I do something, judge. Let me tell you how I like my salad. All right. First of all, it has to be either romaine or iceberg lettuce. Arugula, all that other good stuff. I don't take none of that. Y'all can have it. Okay.
Okay, let's
It
make
might
the
be for
switch to
y'all.
spinach.
A B for me. Spinach does not go on the salad. Okay. Spinach goes in a can that you squeeze open into your mouth so you become Popeye. That's it. Now, I take my lettuce. Take my lettuce.
Hell.
I have to have boiled eggs. They have to be cut up. All right. The boiled eggs go on top of the salad. Also, you need to take a little bit of Caesar dressing or a little bit of ranch. I prefer light Caesar dressing. All right. That goes on top of the eggs. They go on top of the salad. Now, on top of that, go your bread and butter pickles, also your croutons and your cheese and black olives. That's it. Now, you want to judge something? Judge that. But that's how I eat my salad.
Ugh.
More power to you, brother.
Definitely.
Now, there you go. Go ahead. Come on. You want something to judge? Judge that.
That's all you. You got it.
Yeah, man. You can have it.
By the way, I love black olives. Black olives are amazing for you. They are amazing. I eat them out the can. I drink the juice too.
Oh,
Hey, man, listen.
We
Look.
like that for you.
Listen. Okay.
if you like it, we love it.
Since we're here, what would your OnlyFans be? My OnlyFans would be people watching me drink olive juice. Booyah, baby. I'm going to make hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, no, I'm going all the way, man. I'm going thousands.
Oh, man.
If I gotta go out there like that, yeah.
Okay. While you guys are thinking about what kind of OnlyFans page you would have, let me ask you this.
Oh, you're serious?
I was dead serious.
I actually have a theory about OnlyFans, but we'll get.
What's the weirdest thing? What's the weirdest thing or the grossest thing you've ever drank? Keep it PG. See, Jason, why are you laughing so hard? Why are you laughing so hard? You want to laugh until I said keep it PG. I need you to get your stuff together.
I played the fifth.
You need to get yourself together. Get it together, okay?
Okay, which one you want first? You want the OnlyFans name or the
Doesn't matter to me. Just let me know what you're giving.
OnlyFans name? It's gonna be
This man can't even say it.
This is about to be something out in left field, bro. This is about to be
Island Ride.
What? Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Why did you have to body roll with it? I thought it was a name.
Yeah. No. You got to find an emoji to put in there too.
Oh
Gotta
my
ride
god.
the bull.
Yeah, man, it was a
Ride the
whole
bull.
body roll. Oh no.
So I have somewhat of a theory on OnlyFans. I don't think, unless you have like a certain gimmick about yourself, I don't think women subscribe to men the way that men subscribe to women.
Okay, I can see that.
No,
I mean, I've never seen an OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm talking from third-hand knowledge at the moment.
Sure.
So yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I read a lot of articles on like, especially because like during the pandemic, it really became like a thing. And honestly, OnlyFans is not only.
Hold on. Hey, Jason, you heard him say I read a lot of articles, right? Let me go on record. I don't believe that. But go ahead. I'm not buying that.
No, because here's my theory. I am not going to pay for what I can get for free.
Wait, what?
Exactly. Why am I going to pay for somebody to show me what I can go get for free?
You do know that I'm not going to do it.
Let's
What? You know that there's what?
No, Dominic, you're absolutely right. Why would you pay for what you can get for free? I understand. I understand. That's the reason why I never went to a strip club. I don't know why.
Yeah,
If
I don't
it
get that.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
And then on top of that, like first off, OnlyFans before it was really hypersexualized, it was really just a
It still is. This is still from what
correct.
from what I understand, there is a section of OnlyFans that has nothing to do with actual sex. Now it may have to do with like feet, but then it
was a platform for subscriptions, essentially.
Yeah.
So you can charge people subscription to have access, I don't know, to whatever it is that you're putting up there. But it's just like
you don't know.
I don't know personally. I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand because the model is
you
subscribe to one person for X amount of dollars, then you subscribe to somebody else for X amount of dollars.
You got a whole lot of details going on right now.
There's not a whole lot of details. Everybody knows generally how it works.
Okay.
So what do you mean about that?
Shut up, both of you. That part is it just doesn't sit right with me. But then also, like I said, there's not men will throw money at women to see whatever they post up there. Which means, and if you're a woman and you're hurting for money, and this is really gonna sound, it's not the it doesn't I do not mean it's the way it sounds, but if you don't care for selling pictures and videos, there's no reason for you to be broke. Because there's many men who will pay for it.
I'm not touching that at all.
But I'm just saying, because exactly what you see right now, all these Instagram models sell something in OnlyFans, and of course we assume that they're not hurting for money at all. But it is easier for a woman to make money on OnlyFans, like leagues and bounds, than it is for men to do so.
I agree. Now I see what you're saying now. It took me a while to get there, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So the nastiest thing I've ever drinking was blood wine.
Wait, what is
that? Just in case anybody wondered, that's where we started. I asked what was the worst thing I've ever drank. Blood wine, please explain.
I figured let's reel this one back in because you guys are like way
how
on
is
the deep end out there.
How is blood wine reeling it back? I'm curious. Please explain.
Yeah, it might have been a bad segue, but
it was horrible.
It was horrible. It was a segue though, regardless.
Not because it was a bad segue, but because
like from Star Trek blood wine?
No, not the Klingon blood wine, but actual like.
I'm surprised he knew that because I was just scrolling through. I was like, wait.
I'm a Trekkie, remember?
What is
my wife's a Star Wars? I'm a Trekkie. Blood wine is actual like blood. This was blood of a pig. Yes, it was fresh, draining from the pig.
Don't need all. Don't even need all the details. I just want to know why.
I was drunk. I was drunk.
Jason,
I was drunk.
Jason, you offered the detail like it was gonna make it better. Fresh? How does it make it better? How do you get fresh pig blood?
So it was pig blood that was still draining from the pig. I might as well. I mean, I'm here. I might as well. Pass the shovel.
We're here now. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, pig is he's hung, draining. Get the blood and you mix it with puncheon, or what do you guys call it? Moonshine, Caribbean moonshine. It's puncheon for us.
Oh.
But you have to take it quickly because if you leave it too long, the blood actually like congeals immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like you have the two things, and
there are times where I have a question, and then there are times where I regret that I asked the question.
Mm.
Ooh-wee.
How drunk you were? You said you were drunk when you did that,
I was chocolate wasted.
Chocolate wasted.
bro. I don't. Okay, that's cool. Because I'm thinking to myself, Dominic, this is the question we need to ask. How drunk would you have to be? How
Man,
drunk would you have to be?
I
But
would
you
have
know
to
what
be
though? You only
stupid
live
drunk.
once,
Yeah.
and it was something I tried.
You only die once too. Go ahead.
Sure.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I would have to be like crazy drunk, like not even remember anything that was going on that day.
Yo, you'd have to take
Well,
the black thing and hit me with that, bro.
I will say this though. After doing it, I sobered up very quickly.
You think? It's like, oh, it was like, wait a minute.
But it wasn't from the taste. It was actually kind of sweet, which is weird.
Hmm.
But it was from the fact that I actually did what I just did.
Yeah.
yeah.
I literally just snapped
That
back
one
out.
time it's like, I think I just did
You, sir, are now a
a
vampire.
bit too far.
Welcome.
That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Well, nothing's gonna top that story. Nothing's gonna top that. I don't have anything close to that. Dominique, you got anything close to that? I don't. I don't at all. We're gonna let that. be the
Jason wins
progression.
this round.
Jason wins. Okay. Before we go, I need to ask you. Wait a minute. Does anybody watch Penguin other than me?
I think you're the only one right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like like I said, I'm waiting for some of this stuff to kind of just.
The season's over. You have no more excuses.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The season's over. You have no more excuses. None. None whatsoever.
I didn't know.
When
that.
I tell you, I know there are shows that I rave about, right? Penguin just ended, so I just finished the 8th episode, which premiered Sunday today. Lioness is back. I'm watching Shrinking. Those are the predominant 3 things that I watch, right? Penguin is arguably the best DC property ever created.
Whoa. Have you seen Superman and
Don't
Lois?
ask me. Don't ask me. Yes. Yeah, I've seen everything except for the last season. And I'm in the process of finishing beginning the last season, of finishing the second to the last season.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin, up until what I've seen now in Superman and Lois, is the best property DC has created. Bar none. It has a case for it. It's as good, if not better, than The Dark Knight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. That's sacrilegious there, sir.
I said
Whoa.
what I said.
That's sacrilegious there,
I
sir.
said what I said.
Look here, Reverend.
Look me directly in the eyes. I'm getting right
No,
up on the
I'm not.
camera.
I'm not.
I'm looking. You're a vampire,
No.
so it don't matter. Look me in the face. Look me in the face. I'm telling you, it's that good. Matter of fact, it's so good. When I say DC properties, it is, even if you don't consider it the best, I'm confident saying it's one of the top 5 DC properties. And that's even if you include DC animated.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
You set the bar very high for the show. I hope you know that.
Because I need for you to. I did not expect for it to be good. I was watching it to pass the time. Okay.
And what's this on,
And
Max?
It's on Max. And then I'm watching. I'm going, wait a minute.
All I can say is, if this be the case, Green Lantern better be just as good.
You don't. Batman. Okay. The rumor is that Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to pick up shortly after, if not right after, the end of the Penguin, because the Penguin picks up
that's not bad.
right after Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it moves the story forward about what happens in Gotham after the flood wall broke. Right. Because you remember Robert Pattinson's Batman, the Riddler, broke the flood wall that kept the water out of Gotham, and it flooded a large portion of lower income areas of Gotham. The Penguin picks up right after that incident. And it explains the incident that happened in more detail. And it talks about the rise of the Penguin, the Marcone and the Maroney and the Falcone families.
Mm-hmm.
It talks about it. It sets that up. It makes that very clear. It fleshes that all out. But it talks about the history, and it shows the history of the Penguin and all the things that goes along with him going from Oswald to Penguin. Man, when I tell you it's good, I've watched, and all the episodes, they are a long hour, but I've watched, of the 8, I've watched 5 of them twice.
Wait, that reminds me.
Okay, I got it on my list. I didn't know
first-
Colin Farrell was playing
You
Penguin.
can't even tell. He's so good. Now, granted, there are a lot of people that are in line for Emmys this year that have done good work, but his transformation into the Penguin, you'll know that it's him in the first episode because you know it's Colin Farrell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, by the end of the first episode, you don't even see him. You don't see him. He's gone.
Okay.
Dude.
As the unofficial spokesperson of the DC fan club, you set the bar really high, sir. So I'm gonna have to.
I didn't set it high. They set it high. Like I said, I was watching past the time, and I was like, "Wait, what?" It's phenomenal. It is, as an 8-episode season. It is very good.
I gotta finish Snowfall first before I start this.
Snowfall.
I'm on the last season now.
Here's the thing. I love Snowfall. I'm a Snowfall fan. I'm here to tell you, you will not be mad at yourself if you don't finish the last season of Snowfall until you watch the first by watching the first episodes of Penguin.
I would be, because this is the third time I'm trying to finish it.
All right. Hey, I watched the last season of Snowfall twice. You watch it because you want to see the payoff. And don't get it twisted. That payoff is good.
Okay.
Just saying.
I just started season 6, so.
Wait a minute. You got Snowfall season 6, season 7. You got 7 seasons, doesn't it?
Is it?
No. I'll find out. Yeah, it does have. I thought it did. Wait, no.
6 seasons. 6 seasons.
Yep.
6 seasons, yeah.
So you got one last. Okay, I get it. But put it like this: just hit me up after you start watching The Penguin, because I'm telling you, if you don't like it, that's fine. You may not like it. It's great television. It is great television. Tell you what else is great television. Lioness is great television. Lioness is great television, and you should be watching that as well.
Actually, I got 4 more episodes of Snowfall to finish, and I'm done.
Oh yeah, you about to be in the thick of it then. Oh yeah, you about to be mad.
I don't know. No spoiler for me.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna tell you who you're gonna be mad at. But you about to be mad. Anyhow, all right. I had to get that off my chest.
Jar Jar Binks is in there.
Anything else that we need to be watching? I know what I've been watching that I have enjoyed. What about you guys?
Dude, I didn't realize that one. What's that thing called? Venom is out in theaters, and then we got Moana coming up like
next week.
Yeah, next week. Like, I'm super excited for Moana.
Oh,
Gladiator 2. Yep.
Time out. Friday.
What's that? Gladiator 2?
No, God no.
What?
Jake Paul Tyson.
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna watch it, but he's gonna get bludgeoned. We all know this. We know it's gonna happen.
Well, it depends on how. It depends on the full contract details.
What do you mean?
Depends on the full contract details, not just what they said. They said to the media.
Oh, you're talking about the NDA stuff. You can't hit them. in certain places at certain times and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, conspiracy.
Yeah. Hey man,
But yeah, no,
I stay with this info I have, man.
I will be watching. I will be watching. I don't know if I'm gonna watch or anything like that, but I will be watching.
Speaking of watching, I got a little taste of the basketball scene here in Charlotte. Not the Hornets. Oh, God, no. The high school basketball.
The Hornets are doing good stuff, man. They're not horrible.
Melo
is balling.
That's a fluff. That's a fluff. At some point, they'll tank and they'll suck again. It's no.
Haterade is Thursday. Go ahead.
But no, my niece, she plays for North Mech, and they had like a jamboree today where they played like Northwest Cabarrus County or Northwest Cabarrus, some school like that. South Mech, Albemarle, I think Albemarle High School, something like that, something Albemarle. So what they did was they engaged in like 1 quarter each. So it was like 2 teams. They played 1 quarter and kind of, just to see how they did. And then they did like simulations at the end of that where both teams got like 30 seconds per side, like 4 times in a row, just to situational awareness and whatnot. It's basically just
a long practice.
Essentially, yeah. The coaches kind of put, the coach. No, there were no like actual winners or losers, but it's mostly just a way of seeing the progress that your team has made and how they interact. And because they had like actual refs there, so referees were training. There was a few refs in training there, just getting ready for the season and just seeing how everybody was. And it was like, I will say there were some hoopers. Yeah, there were definitely some hoopers there. It was nice. It was awesome to see.
So they were able to get game experience without losing a game.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, these kids are coddled.
Boy, that's exactly what I was. I'm like, yo, you got game experience without having to lose a game. This is. And y'all sold tickets off of it.
Yeah,
loss.
Back in our days, like you didn't know how good you were until you played the first game.
After that first game, you came back to practice afterwards and get cussed out. Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, it was cool. My niece, she's a transfer from out of state, and she wanted to make the basketball team here. We were definitely trying, hoping that she would get here like maybe 2 years sooner. Because I mean, like North Carolina, I don't care what anybody says, the Mecca of basketball. I don't care what New York has to say. But definitely wanted her to come here and play and have a good time and really get immersed in North Carolina basketball.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you had a good experience.
Yeah.
Hopefully there will be more on the horizon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I live for like the close games, the competitive games. So, now I have a reason to go to North Mech and support the basketball team.
That's what's up.
Before
gotta find a local team to support. That's what's up.
Well, yeah. I mean, my niece plays for him, so yeah. But before then, it was like I'm not just gonna go in there and just watch a high school basketball game.
You look like a creeper.
Yeah.
I'm glad you thought that through.
Yeah.
Hey, look, while we're on top of the sports, I know we're coming close to wrap. All right, so I'm coaching. I'm coaching 8 to 10 basketball, which is horrible. I'm coaching 14 to 16 basketball. Interesting. I'm also coaching 9 to 11 football. All right. Now the basketball, I've coached basketball before. Whatever. It is what it is, right? But at 9 to 11 football, flag football, by the way. Right? When I tell you, I'm ready to be a travel team coach, yo. So we had our first game. It's the NFL flag football league. Huh? What you say?
I said you threw your first clipboard.
Why did I need to throw my clipboard? Me and my players have a reciprocal relationship, right? I teach them, they perform. That's how we get down. Okay. Now, keep in mind, I'm running straight man plays out this mug. Yo, I bought them kids armband with the little flip up thingy. We calling plays. I be calling audibles on the sideline. I be looking at DBs like, hey man, hey, him right there, right triangle, R1 triangle up, yo.
Look, Steve's out there with a headset that's not
Yo,
connected to nothing.
yo, I be calling
Is
out.
out there playing
Hey,
live Madden.
hey,
Right.
I come over here. I'm like, hey, we gonna run this play, but he gonna be wide open. Just wait. Give it 2 seconds. He'll be wide open. Yo, I
That
got
kid
2
gets
kids.
blasted like,
I got
oh.
2 kids. I got 2 kids with big arms. Oh my goodness. We were down. Okay, we were down by 13 points, right? Because the other team that we played scored twice. I had 2 kids that had not been to any practices. Both of them played quarterback on Saturday. And we ended up winning by like 16 points or something like that. I'm ready to go to regionals. Let's go.
Steve
go.
was in there like, remember the Titans. He's like,
I was.
Right.
perfection.
Yo, we scored. I'd be like, give me 3. That's how I call my subject. Give me 3. Give me 3. What's up, man? Let's go. Dude, we went from running man-to-man to running a zone blitz. Man, I had them boys killing it.
You drop a pass, you run a mile.
Run
You
about.
fumble my football. I break my foot off of your John Brown hind parts. Then you will run a mile.
Bro. Oh my gosh. I got 3 formations, right? 3 formations. I've got 12 plays right now so far, right?
So far,
And
dude. Oh my God.
every week, we're gonna add a formation. So by the end of the year, we're gonna have 8 formations and we're gonna have 32 plays.
Steve be creating these plays and man be like, yeah, you know what, this would be good.
Yo, I'll be on my Mac. I'll be on my MacBook with my cursor on pages. You know how you take all the blocking off, so you move everything around. Man, I got triangles. It's color coded. I got numbers for routes and steps and all this good stuff. Man, please.
Look, I remember when I played flag football. I think it was like 11 or 12. The same people that did flag football did basketball, so I was down because he was a good coach, and they handed everybody the copies of the plays. Legit, It was like each page had like 9 plays, and it's front and back, and it's like 4 pages, and it's just like,
hold on.
Excuse me.
Hold on. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Hold on. Give me a second.
And then the funny thing was, there's one play that we use more than any other. It was called number 1 stunner. Like, that out of all the other plays, I remember that one specifically.
Listen, man. Listen. If you ain't got the flip up with the plays, you ain't got nothing. I'm not playing. Hold on. Wait.
These are kids, Steve. Steve, these are kids.
They want to win.
These are kids that watch TikTok all day. They don't have that much of a attention span.
You can't even see it. God doggone it. I wish I could put it on the screen.
You gotta rotate. You gotta rotate. Just like I do with the phone. You gotta rotate.
Oh my Lord. No.
Yeah, but you don't have a board right here.
Wait, no, that's not the light. It's actually glowing.
Yeah, it is glowing. Put your hand over it to make a shadow.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
we can't even really see it. Yeah, so I'm making these plays up by hand, bro. You don't even understand. These kids, they be executing.
You're not in the shotgun. You're in the pistol. Come on now.
Yo, I be like, hey, man, hey. I said 1 step and slant, not 4 steps in post. Come on, man. Come on. You want to be open? You want to catch a touchdown or not? I'm serious. Hey, I got everybody a touch of the football. You either ran it or you caught a pass. Man, my boys was on it. Anyhow, I had to brag for a second because we did real good.
Sure, I need a recording of this man on the sideline. I need to.
Hey. This. I got a recording of the whole game. I'll upload it. I'll send you the link when I upload it to YouTube. It's private, so nobody can see it unless you got the link. But as a matter of fact, I'll do it tomorrow so you can see it.
Yeah, we need to see the link.
Yeah, we need it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow,
cue the music, dog.
Cue the music.
Cool the music. Hold on, I gotta find.
Hey, if you like rap while he's cueing music, go listen to Doechii album. DOECHII. Go listen to her album. If you like hip hop, it's worth it.
Doechii, okay.
Yes. Grammy nominated. Is that the cue music? Are you trying to put us all to sleep?
That's not it either.
I
Just
say, I'm
one
already
more.
there.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
Is this it?
Dominic's having technical difficulties, but you know what you're listening to. This is 11:55
The intro's easier than this, okay?
podcast.
Because at the
I'm
top.
Steve.
There
That's
we go.
Dom in the
JJ.
act, and that's JJ, the one that drank the vampire of the group. Thank you for being with us. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to find Dominique's OnlyFans page because clearly he's not making enough revenue. We will see you guys next week.
I'm trying, man. I'm
Night.
trying. Later, guys.